Hello viewers, I'm Sadia Khan and you are watching YouTube channel Learn with Sadia. My topic for this video is the leaf. Leaf is also called as Phylopodium. Before I begin with the video, I have an appeal. Please do subscribe my channel and do not forget to share, like and comment the video. Leaf is generally a flat structure and it usually arises at the node region of the stem. See, as we know, stem has nodes and internodes. So, at every node, a leaf arises. And in between that particular leaf and the stem, a bud arises in the axil of the leaf, and that is called as axillary bud. And that axillary bud later develops into a branch. Okay. Leaves usually originate from shoot apical meristem, and all the leaves are arranged in acropetal order. See, these leaves are very important vegetative part of the plant because they play a role in photosynthesis. As we know, the pigment required for photosynthesis, chlorophyll, it is present in the leaf. So, leaf is very important vegetative organ of the plant. This is the structure of a simple leaf. In this picture, you can see the lamina or leaf blade, which is followed by petiole. Petiole is generally present between the lamina and leaf base. Okay, it is like a connection between leaf base and the lamina region. And here you can notice the axillary bud in the axil of leaf and stem. Besides that, stipules are also mentioned in this picture if you can notice. Now we will see the parts of leaf. A typical leaf, a leaf usually contains three parts in it. Leaf base, also called as hypopodium. Leaf base, also called as hypopodium. The next is petiole, which is also called as mesopodium, which is present in between the leaf base and lamina. Then we have lamina. Lamina is also called as epipodium. Lamina is otherwise called as epipodium. We have leaf base, petiole and lamina. So first we will study what actually is leaf base. Okay, leaf base is nothing but it is a point of attachment. With the help of leaf base only, leaf is getting attached to the stem usually, and the other role it is playing is it is protecting the bud present in its axil. As I told you, there is an axillary bud in the axil of stem and leaf. That bud is usually protected by leaf base. Okay, the base is a prolongation of the tissue of the stem. So, from where does this particular leaf base arise? A certain region of the stem, it is getting elongated and forming as leaf base. Okay, in plants like mango, the leaf base has a swollen appearance. In mango, the leaf has got swollen base, forming a sort of cushion and is called as pulvinous. See here, in a particular plant called as mango, the leaf has swollen base, and that particular swollen base is acting like a cushion and it is called as pulvinous. Try to remember this word, pulvinous. And in some plants, pulvinous is only responsible for sleep movement. That movement is given to the plant or to that particular leaf by this pulvinous, especially in plants like cassia and mimosa bean. In some plants, this leaf base is expanding into sheath. Okay, it is expanding into sheath or a cover-like structure, I can say. That particular base is called as sheathing leaf base. So, sheathing leaf base is usually seen in monocots, grasses and banana. Okay, monocots like grasses and banana. In most of the monocots and in few dicots, that leaf base, it is becoming very important. It is becoming very prominent and it is getting winged. It is forming a wing-like structure and it is encircling the entire stem. Okay, in that case, it is holding the stem and forming a sheathing leaf base. The sheathing leaf base may clasp and surround the stem completely or incompletely. If the sheathing leaf if there is a sheathing leaf base, there are two situations. In one case, it may encircle the stem completely. If it is surrounding the stem completely, then it is termed as amplexicol. Okay, if the leaf base or sheathing leaf base is surrounding the stem completely, then it is termed as amplexical. But if such leaf base is holding the stem incompletely, then it is called as semi-amplexical. So amplexical is complete surrounding of leaf base around the stem. But if that leaf base is surrounding the stem incompletely, then it is called as semi-amplexical. In few cases, the petiole as well as the leaf base are winged. Okay, petiole is like wing-like structure, leaf base is also turning to a wing-like structure. These wings extend down the node. As we know, leaves are arising at node, okay, but these wing-like structures, they are extending down, okay, they are moving down the node. This is known as decurrent leaf base. So what is a decurrent leaf base? If the petiole as well as leaf base, they are extending down the node, then such leaf base is called as decurrent leaf base. So from this we got to know what is a sheathing leaf base. If it is encircling around the stem completely, then we call it as amplexical. If it is encircling around the stem incompletely, then it is called as semi-amplexical. If the wings are extending down the node, then we call it as decurrent leaf base. See, in this picture you can notice the leaf base. Here in this picture, A, B, C and D. Here there is a sheathing leaf base. In B you can notice amplexical, you can notice, which is surrounding the stem completely. Okay, then we have a thick concurrent leaf base. So these pictures will help us to understand this leaf base in a better way. Now the next part of the leaf is petiole. Petiole is also called as Mesopodium. See, this petiole, as I told you, it is present in between the leaf base as well as lamina. So what is this petiole doing? And we have several examples of how the petiole is present in them. The petiole helps the blade to be exposed towards light. See here, if the leaf is completely attached to the plant, then it may not get complete exposure to sunlight. So this petiole is helping the leaf to get exposed to sunlight, and because of the thin petiole present in few plants, it becomes very flexible for the leaf to move here and there to generate the cool air, like bringing the fresh air to the leaf surface. Okay, then see, but there are some leaves in which the petioles are present, but there are some leaves in which petioles are absent. A leaf with a petiole is called as peteolate. Okay, example given here is mango. Okay, and the leaf without any petiole is called as sessile. Need to remember, a leaf with petiole is called as peteolate leaf, and the one without any petiole is considered as sessile. Example for peteolate leaf is mango and sessile is calotropis. In lemon, petiole becomes winged and resembles the leaf lamina. See, some petioles are generating or turning themselves into a wing-like structure, and that wing, it appears as if it is the lamina of the leaf. It is actually petiole, but because it is turning to a wing-like structure, it looks like the leaf lamina. Okay, then we have Nepenthes. In Nepenthes, petiole is partly winged and partly tendrillar. So, a part structure, a little bit of the petiole of Nepenthes looks like a wing, and the remaining part is curled part. It is tendrillar. Then we have Clematis. In Clematis, petioles are tendrillar. Tendrillar is something like a curly shaped structure. Okay. In Water Hyacinth, petiole is swollen and spongy. This type of petiole encloses much air and helps the plant to float. See, as we know, water hyacinth, it floats on the surface of water. So one reason for that floating is petiole. There the petiole is swollen and spongy, and because of which it is helping the easy movement of the plant. Okay, floating of the plant is possible because of this swollen and spongy petiole. So hope petiole is clear to you. I repeat, petiole is helping the leaf to get exposed to sunlight. A leaf with petiole is petiolate. Without petiole is sessile. Some plants are having winged petiole and some are having partly winged, and some petioles are tendrilar. So the next part of the leaf is lamina. Lamina is also called as epipodium. Okay, this lamina is otherwise in simple words called as leaf blade. It is generally the green expanded part of the leaf, and it is very flat in structure, and this lamina is having a central middle prominent vein called as midrib. This midrib is again it is having several veins and veinlets. About veins and veinlets we will be studying in venation. Okay, so there are two functions of the veins. Veins are providing structure and rigidity to the leaf. Other than that, these veins and veinlets, they are helping as a channels of transport. What are they transporting? They are transporting water, minerals and food material. But we need to remember that there is a great degree of variation in leaves. There are variety of leaf. So leaves, they differ in their shape, their margin, their apex, their surface and their incision of lamina. There are different factors because of which various leaves are existing in the nature, and in every plant leaves differs.